What is up, YouTube? Today I'll be bringing you another Minecraft video. Today's video I'll be showing you how to make the mortar shot TNT cannon. Now this cannon is actually pretty rad because of how simple it is to make and what you can do with it. Without further ado, let's get started. Just gonna load up my world. Now for this video I will be showing you how to make it two separate ways. They're fairly similar, and it all depends if you want it above ground or below ground. So what we're gonna need for the above ground one is 24 building blocks. This could be anything you want. You're also gonna need a water bucket, a slab, doesn't have to be stone, you can use any slab you have, 24 redstone, and 4 buttons. For the below ground one, you're gonna likewise need a water bucket, a stone slab or any other slab you have lying around, 22 redstone this time, and 2 pressure plates. For the first design, all you really need is one piece of dirt or whatever building block you have lying around, and for the in-ground one you're going to need a piece of dirt as well. Step 1, it's going to be your layout decision, and for this I'm going to show you the above ground one first.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7 by 7 spacing, and it's just going to be a perfect square. So you're going to lay out 7, and then including this one, 7. You're going to just
block it off, and then you're going to come up with your square right there. And
for the underground one, it's going to be fairly similar. However, you're going to get a 5 by 5 area. So whatever's inside this, you're pretty much digging out. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to dig it out, dig it all out.
So step 2, you're going to want your water and your launch pad. First, we're going to set up the launch pad. In this, you're going to have to go in 1, 2, 3, and up 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the direct center of this square, and this is where your dirt comes into play. You're going to place your block of dirt, and then put your stone slab or whatever other slab you have on top of that. You're just going to break this dirt. Break this block you have underneath. Place your water right underneath that. There you go, that's this step.
For the underground one,
Same thing, you're going to use one of your dirts. You probably gathered a bunch from your actual like carving out of this anyways. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the direct center. Put your slab on top of that. Break it. Put your water. Now that you've got your buckets out of the way, you're going to want to move on to step 3, and this is the wiring and igniting. For this, you're going to use your 24 redstone, basically outline this whole contraption you've made with redstone.
you're going to lay 1 redstone on each of these building blocks, and consume 24 redstone all the way around.
After that, you're going to place your buttons, put these on the direct center of each side.
Like so. It's 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 in from the other side. That's the direct center.
Now you're probably wondering how this works. It basically goes around this entire thing. Even though that's a weak signal, it's still going to light your TNT. And some of you probably know that signal goes, I believe it's 15 blocks once powered. And you guys are thinking, we use 24 redstone, how does that make sense? What this does, this powers this block, and the redstone splits up in 2 different directions, so it goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It goes out 12 this side, 12 that side, and that's how it powers it up. So including those two, it'd be 13 this side and 13 that side. So even if it's a weak power, it's still going to power the entire side up. For the underground one, you're going to want to decide where you want your pressure plates. They have to be diagonally from each other. Put on either side though. For this video, I'm going to put them on this side. And from then, you use these 22 redstone and connect them.
That one. Power that side. And there you go.
Powers that side and powers that side. The same thing with that. However, the pressure plate is one of the blocks. Now I've just set the time today, and obviously my design is nowhere near here. So I'm going to take my iron horse here to where I have him. And here we go. Supply and demand. And the reason I said this is because for this, you're actually gonna need flint and steel and some TNT, a lot of TNT. I'm gonna change it to game mode 1 just so I don't consume these. And I have already loaded this up. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your TNT right here. And actually, probably move my horse out of the way because he's trying to commit suicide. So you're gonna place your TNT on top here. You can actually go as many as you can reach. But just be sure you can reach them. I'm just gonna start off with the one. You're gonna press your button and you're gonna time it. You're gonna want to time how long it takes to ignite it and down. There you go. It blew up in midair. That's probably because of how much power we have behind it. What's cool about this too is it could be used as a firework. You stack it up with TNT, and it's actually pretty cool. Just wait it out. Make sure you light them all up. Bam. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna look for something we want to hit.
Probably just shoot out this way. There's another design, guys. If you haven't checked that out, probably check it out. This is going to take a bit of practice, but you'll start understanding it. Pretty much if you put power on this side, it's going to fling out that way. And it's fully versatile. Just be pretty careful with how you do it because of the water flows. Now it's going pretty far. Alright, so if you put water here, the direction of the flow is actually going here, so it's going to end up in this corner. Same with this one. Right here, the water changed direction, so I believe it goes this way, but it might also go this way depending on how it just plans out. So sometimes you don't even need to put that there. If you want to be more precise, just stick with these. But if you want the extra power, feel free to put them in, and just see how this goes. You can time them whenever you want. Say if you want to hit that little building, it's kind of close, so I'm just going to go for that one actually. Gonna put power. You just want to play with it and see how this works for you. See how far it goes. Like that one went way farther. So we're gonna retry it. It's gonna shoot out that way. That's pretty much directly straight. So we're gonna put another one there. I'm just gonna use one to see how far it goes. Use just one. Direct on top of that. Okay. Not the target we're trying to hit, but you understand. With practice, you'll be good. This design, you actually gotta be pretty careful, because if you ignite these and this blows up before these are ignited, then you're gonna have some trouble on your hands. This is gonna blow up, all these might blow up, your designs will blow up. Even though it's really simple to make, it is kind of a hassle, so don't ignite these way too late. It's a hassle, but this gives you almost complete control, and it's a really good design. Make these go really far. Just try working with them. They're really fun to use. Obviously, you're probably not going to be able to get this high if you're not on creative mode. But, I don't know, maybe you can make a ladder to it, something. I don't know. Try it. And that's it for this video.
So that was the mortar shot cannon, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. There's more to come. Probably do some Hunger Game videos next. Just to put some variation in it. Rise of Reptar here signing off, and as always, game on.